And before we start the video, I would like to express a big thanks and special shout out to Koons Ford of Annapolis, located in Annapolis, Maryland, for allowing me to come out and film the 2013 Ford Edge. 2013 Ford Edge. And as you can see, this one is finished off in a gray exterior. This particular exterior color is known as ginger ale metallic, with your pretty typical older styled Ford key fob. Here's a shot of your 5-spoke chrome wheels. They are 20-inch, pretty big for the old generation of this car, and they are P245 50 R20s riding on Pirelli all-weather Pirelli summer tires. And this one does have your integrated touchpad system that Ford gives you with your own combination code. And this one does have a beige leather interior. So let's go ahead, start this one up. It does have a 3-spoke leather wrap steering wheel. As well as an automatic transmission with sport mode. And when you put the Edge in reverse, you do get a backup camera. Oh, and when you put the vehicle in sport mode, you can also manually shift it. The emergency brake. This one does have 142,859 miles. Let's go ahead, cut on the headlights and the fog lights. Maybe it doesn't have fog lights. Let's go ahead and cut on the headlights, the high beams, and the hazards. The driver's window is fully automatic. Let's go check out the exterior, shall we? So the Edge falls in the line between the Escape and the Explorer. So basically how Ford's lineup goes, if this car is still made, this is a different generation, this is the 2013 model. It was discontinued in 2016, I believe, 2015. And the newer Edge, you can actually see them over there. I did a video on one. That's what they look like. But the Ford's SUV lineup begins with the EcoSport, which is right there. That's an EcoSport. Then the Escape. That's a bunch of Escapes. Then the Edge. The Edges are all over there, the newer ones. This is an Edge. And then the Explorer, which are all the way over there that I know nobody can see. And then the Expedition, which is right there. I have a video on pretty much every one of those except for the EcoSport. So, pretty cool. In 2013, the EcoSport did not exist. It had the Escape from the generation that I like, the 4th gen, and then the Explorer. And you can tell when you get inside and around this vehicle, there's a lot of Ford parts on it, which obviously makes sense. I'm not hating on Ford at all. It's the same car, you know. So if you come inside of it here, if you open the door, you'll notice this is basically the exact same interior as a Explorer from the same generation. Same steering wheel, same shifter, same center control stack, same gauges. You know, the entire same car on the inside. But this one does have a panoramic moonroof and a lot of nice options because it being an SEL, which is nice. But yeah, the back seat, really nice. I like all this black stitching. That looks really elegant around the seats and everything. Looks really cool. You have a fold-down center armrest with 2 cup holders, really tiny cup holders. But you can remove that to have larger cup holders. And if you constantly use this, you can clean it out that way. Nice. And leg room. This driver's seat is all the way back, but not the backrest. So, I mean, I got an amazing amount of space back here. Really soft carpet back here. Lifts it up, you do get a full-size spare tire, which is nice to see. Look at that. You can also fold the seats from the press of a button. Some storage over here, little hooks, because if you want to have like a cargo liner, it's really easy to put that there, so, which is nice. And you can also fold the seats with the press of a button like I showed, which is really nice because a lot of people, they have to either reach in here and nearly fall over and spill all their groceries or whatever you're trying to load into the trunk, and people have to come over to the side and then press it, and it's just kind of inconvenient. So into the back seat of the Edge, like I mentioned, it does have a fold-down center armrest with 2 cup holders. But yeah, 2 air vents back here, storage pockets in both of the front seats, and a little tiny 12-volt cigarette-style outlet. Just gonna fold this back up here. And the door panel, hard touch material up top. This is soft touch all here. Hard touch, basically a whole hard touch door panel. But you do have storage in the door here and a cup holder. Or a cup holder cut out in the door. It's not necessarily probably a recommended cup holder, because if somebody slams the door, it ain't gonna go too good. But and it does have the panoramic moonroof, like I will demonstrate when I get up front. So, but you know, this back seat is back pretty far. I don't really know if anybody would be sitting back this far, but I have plenty of foot room, but knee room is a struggle. I got about 1 inch, so not too bad. Plenty of space up here, I'll tell you that. A ginormous arm. Look at that. That's a huge, wow, huge armrest. You have your coin storage right here, some storage there. You can also remove this little cover to get even more storage. You can fit like a small dog in there. And pens, tissue, and cards. Got it nice and labeled there. Your gear shifter, 2 cup holders. And it does have the Sync powered by Microsoft system in it. I believe this is Sync 2 or Sync 3. I believe it's Sync 2. You have your original owner's manual. It's a really big glove box. It's a really big glove box. And like I said, these gauges and the steering wheel, and basically this entire front interior is pulled right out of the Explorer. So the speedometer goes up to 140. You can see your gears at the bottom right. You have a little screen in the middle that shows you all your warning labels about the vehicle, the mileage and your trip and all of that, and miles to empty and everything like that. You have your tachometer that redlines at 7,000 RPMs. All of your warning labels are scattered across the entire gauge cluster. That's going to conclude our in-depth tour, walk-around startup of the 2013 Ford Edge SEL.